Alright guys, welcome to Vlogmas day 11. It is midday and we have actually just gone out to, you good to drive? We have actually just gone out and seen a new place because as you know, this house is being sold, so we need a new place to live, and fingers crossed it all works out. It's a really nice place, it's really cute, so yeah, hopefully everything works out for us. But I was just on my library app checking to see, I don't know, if I had any loans, I don't know, come in. Oh, sorry, come in. And they think I've lost it on honeymooners. I completely forgot about returning it, and I have had it issued out for quite a while now, so we're gonna go return that, and hopefully my charge will be rescinded. But it's pretty hot, so we're probably gonna go get, do you want bubble tea? Go get some bubble tea as well.
Or frozen.
Ooh, just a cold drink of some sort, really, any type. I'm just at the library and I found Monstrous Hat. I'm really struggling to find a book that can really grip my attention at the moment. So I'm just here picking up anything that seems interesting and hoping I can get into something today. That's today's mission, to get into a book. When I go home, I'll show you all the books. I'm part of the way through. It's ridiculous. Alright guys, so by the way, these are shorts, not a mini skirt, from the last vlog, which I'm so sorry was such a mess, but it is what it is. I have gotten a bit of a library haul here for you, and I'm excited about these. But before I show you what I got, I thought I would, just to keep it real, I've really become such a mood reader recently. Hang on, I need my bookmarks. Such a mood reader recently. I'm finding it so hard to finish books. So I started reading J.D. Robb's Ceremony and Death, and I'm 94 pages in on this one. I like it, but for some reason it's not gripping me like it normally is. Prior of The Orange Tree, I've had read 144 pages, like last month, the month before. I think it might have been maybe, yeah, from October when I started reading this and put it down. The Odyssey, I've read like the first page of, so I can't really count this, but this is the Harvard book I need to read, and I just haven't got around to it. I really need to. And then The Eye of the World, I'm up to page 295, and I've just not been reading this one either. I am just in such like a weird phase with my reading right now. I'm also part of the way through the Strange Gods arc, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure there's some other books I'm part of the way through as well that I've started, but either way, nothing's tickling my fancy. Even when I look at the massive basket of books up there that I've got in my read me basket, oh my god, there's flies everywhere, in my read me basket, even then none of them are like screaming at me, so I'm hoping I can get through something in this pile. The first one I got from the library is Jay's Gay Agenda by Jason June. This is a book that I've been wanting to read for quite a while. I just noticed it says AJ Caffey. That's the dude in Riverdale who I only just recently learned is actually a Kiwi. This guy. I then found Tahira Murphy's Very Large Expansive Sea, and I genuinely thought this book was way bigger than it is, which is a nice surprise for me, finding a shorter book. And the spacing in the pages is like quite big as well, so hopefully a quick read. V for Vendetta, in graphic novel form, because I figured a graphic novel is a quicker read, and this is a very popular story that I actually don't know how it works out. We've all seen these masks, it's super recognisable, but I've never read it and I don't know what happens. I then found Monstrous Hat, which you saw me pick up earlier in the library. I actually think I got this as an ARC on NetGalley and never got around to reading it. It's by Claire McKenna, and one I am still very interested in. Then lastly, it's a big book. I don't know if I'll get around to it, but A Winter's Promise, and this one I picked up simply because I've seen it around and people seem to have liked it. So I've got these 5 library books. These 4 books I'm in the middle of, and I'm gonna sit on old Brucey, have some frozen Coke, have some snackage, and I'm going to try my hardest to actually get some reading done. I think I'm going to make this vlog a weekend vlog and basically make it read a damn book Bethany vibes. So that's what I'm gonna do. The phone is dying though, so let me put you on charge and let me get a book. I think I'm gonna go with V for Vendetta just because I'm feeling that vibe. I feel like I'm in exactly the last spot since I last updated you, but it's been like 7 hours. I just don't know what to talk to you guys about when I'm just doing a nothing day, to be completely honest. I have had a nap, I have had dinner, and I have read, and I'll give you a reading update in just a second, but we have just come back from good old Kmart, and I can't hold this all up because I don't have a bag, but I do have a bit of a haul to show you. Good old Kmart. I went in for one thing and came out with multiple. Let's get some light because it's getting pretty dark in here. There we go. So, first and foremost, the thing I went in for, a nail polish top coat. I need to do my nails. I don't have a top coat at the moment. I've got one. In fact, I think I've got two, but I can't find any of them. So I got a top coat, and then I was like, oh, whilst I'm here, I should probably use a base coat because I had been using a top coat as my base coat, which isn't what it's designed for. I don't actually know the difference, but that's what we got. And then I was like, well, I may as well get some cuticle oil. You know, I might as well pamper my nails whilst I'm there. And then whilst I was in the nail polish section, I found this cool colour. I just really like, hang on, see if I can get it in the light so you can see it. Just a really cool, like, slate bluey grey. I really loved it. And then when I was in that section of Kmart, I needed pads, so I got some of those. That's a necessity. My current loofah is falling apart. You can see I've got like a bit of a colour theme today. Today's colour theme is seafoam green. So I got myself a new loofah. And then whilst I was there, I found is it a geisha? One of those like thingies that you see all the people on TikTok and beauty people do to like make their skin all like, I'm pretty sure you need to have like oil on your skin so you can like, I don't know. I'm going to watch some YouTube videos, but I'm very excited for this because, oh, it's also that like colour theme as well. Look at this. I'm just a coordinated person today. And then I was like, well, if I'm going to get myself properly pampered, I need one of these. I need one of these. So, I actually never checked. It's USB rechargeable. I was going to say I didn't know if it needed batteries or not. But it's USB rechargeable. 2 brush heads, 1 foam head, water resistant, and a convenient travel case. $20. Okay, we've got the USB charger. We've got the case, and I have to say, very minimalistic and sleek. And look how tiny and cute it is. And I've just, do you stop? Do you stop? And I've just noticed the colour. It fits the colour scheme. Okay, so this is like a silicone head, which if I read the instructions probably tells me it's for something. And then I've got like I can't get it out, this floofy one. And then this one is more of like a sponge. And I probably shouldn't have touched those with my bare hands, but I have, and that's okay. Where do I put this? Oh, I see the hole. This is very reminiscent of like 2010 phone charms. So all of my beauty stuff has a bit of a theme colour. And then I've got myself one of these because it would genuinely be useful. If you've been hanging around here for a while, you'll notice that I have the same black like headband that I wear whenever I do a face mask, whenever I'm like if I want an actual headband to wear to work. This is a thing, but then I found this and it's Velcro and I can be a little like badoom. And she looks, I mean, I've got a braid in my hair right now so it's not staying. So I got that and that's cute, very happy. And then because I am a gym bunny, I went to Kmart, obviously, I'm still at Kmart, all of this from Kmart, and got myself a couple more sports bras. So I've got this exact design in the purple, and I absolutely loved it. I wore it to the gym the other day, and I had no Sometimes there's seams and they really bother me, but these ones are like seamless, honestly, for $13. Some of the best sports bras. So I got this one, which is like a light bluey grey, and then I got one in a classic black. I have one in every colour available. So yes to Kmart, still providing the good bras. The Gymshark one I wore on a run a couple of days ago, and I was okay, but it has the seams. So honestly, I genuinely think the Kmart ones are my favourite sports bras. But that's where we're at. I am reading update. V is for Vendetta, 2/3 of the way through. I'm quite enjoying this whole anti-hero thing. I have no idea, like I had no idea about what the actual story was about, so I'm enjoying it. Although at times I've definitely been a bit confused, but as far as graphic novels go, I'm understanding things pretty well, so I should be able to finish that. What a miracle. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little bit of a pamper, a little bit of a me evening, read, do my nails. I need to do some like Christmassy nails. I say need, I just really want to do some Christmassy nails. And yeah, have a little bit of a pamper. Alright. Hey team, I look a bit funny now. We've had a shower and I was using the guasha, is that how they were saying it? Guasha on my face, and it felt so nice. But I also finished V is for Vendetta. Oh, you can see Titus's bum. And I think I'm gonna give it a solid 3 out of 5. I decently enjoyed it. There are definitely times when I was a bit confused, but overall I really like the idea, the world, the character building. Oh, excuse me. And everything else that went alongside with it. Tomorrow we have hopefully a bit more going on that I can share with you. Quick house tidy up. My parents are coming round, so we're thinking about doing some baking still, babe. Could do. Just for a little snacky snack. And then I feel like, and I need to go through and list some things online to sell. So just general stuff happening. But for now I'm gonna sign off. At least I finished a book today. I'm happy with that progress. So yeah. Hi vlog! If it looks like I've low-key been crying this morning, it's because I have. Titus went to drop something off at our new neighbours, and they had a puppy and I missed out on the puppy and it got me sad, so I started to cry. It was like an Australian Shepherd and apparently it had blue eyes, and oh my god, they're the cutest, and I really want a puppy, but it's not going to happen yet because rentals. But anyway, we've done our Sunday reset. Ty is just throwing me something to wear for the day as I talk to you all. Oh, that was my knee. Thanking you. Oh my gosh, I did legs at the gym the other day. Oh, that hurt. Alrighty, team. So, reading update. I'm up to page 50 of The House on the Cerulean Sea. Find myself a bookmark. This one just seems a vibe. I like how it matches the colours when it pokes out. That's cute. I'm really liking it, which has surprised me. It's giving me very much I always forget the name of the series by Shauna Maguire. Wayward Children. It's very much giving me Wayward Children vibes, mixed with a little bit of the Netflix show Umbrella Academy, mixed with like the Ministry of Education, Ron Weasley's dad vibe. I think we're just starting to get into it. I have to say that the writing style is a lot more basic, and I don't mean that with negative connotations. I just mean it's not too waffly, which is nice. I expected it to be more like poetically waffly, but I'm quite enjoying how not poetic and waffly it is. It's just describing things and telling me what's happening that I need to know, and it suits the main character's personality and aura. Right, I am going to go make some mini apple pies though, and I'll take you along with me. So, let's do it. that was the most stressful, chaotic hour I've had in a hot minute in terms of just like having to manage so many things. We have managed to clear out a lot of the books. I listed them over on Facebook Marketplace. I was thinking so hard and I still got it wrong. In terms of a couple of books to sell still from that unhaul, and Titus has sold a couple of monitors, just, you know, managing all the messages that come in, like this one. Wonderful, thanks. And so it means I've just been sitting here, but I've made it to 100 pages of the book. Yeah. And actually, whilst I was going through and selling those books, I've decided to hold on to a couple. The Rivers of London and Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, because they're still books I really want to read, and I've heard so many good things about them, so they can go back on my shelf. And actually, whilst I'm thinking about that, the time I did the shelf redo, I decided to keep the Agatha Christie collection. And I feel like there's a couple more I decided to keep as well. I just can't remember what ones they were now. Looking. I cannot remember what ones they were, but there are a couple of others that I decided to keep as well. But yes, for now, I'm going to... Oh, I was updating you about the book. My current read, House in the Cerulean Sea. We have made it to the orphanage, and we have met a couple of mystical, magical people and creatures. Page 85. I am liking it, so I'm probably going to sit here, manage a few more of these things being sold, and keep reading. Sorry if you guys can hear the fighting in the background. There's a UFC championship fight on them at the moment that Ty is watching. But reading update, I'm up to page 208. This is such a wholesome book. I keep reading it thinking how good the morals are, and this all about prejudice, exclusion because people are different, breaking down stereotypes, all of that stuff. And I keep thinking it'd be really good for students to read. But I don't think it's enrapturing enough for a whole class to read, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm only reading it and so enraptured because maybe I'm so interested in the moral of the story, whereas it's very much a languid pace. It's not like there's big scenes or anything. It's more about our main character, Linus, slowly coming to terms with the fact that everything isn't as he knew it. But that's where I'm up to with the book. And honestly, I'm probably going to keep reading it. I'm quite enjoying it. It is 1:45 in the morning. This is the reflection out my window. Can you hear the rain? It's absolutely bucketing it down. However, I am up, and because I have just finished reading the house... Oh gosh, I'm pulling everything apart. I have just finished reading The House in the Cerulean Sea, and what an adorable read. I think I've got to give it 5 stars. Excuse me. Oh, just based off of how adorable this book is. It is a male-male romance book, but it definitely isn't the main point of the story. The main point of the story is the children. And I think it's really nice. I actually don't know if this is classified as young adult or adult. But I would definitely say you need to have a certain amount of empathy and sympathy to get this, if you know what I mean. I don't think it's up everybody's street taste. I don't think it's a book that's for everyone, but I'm definitely very enamoured with this, and I see that he's written Under the Whispering Door, which is a newer release, so I'm definitely going to add that to my want to read list. So that means for this vlog I've managed to read 2 books, V is for Vendetta, as well as The House in the Cerulean Sea, and 100 pages of the Ceremony and Death book. I have just popped all of the books. I'm part of the way through up there. I really need to make some progress on those, but I am obviously awake. I cannot sleep, although I am getting sleepy. Thank you, body. Perfect timing for a yawn. And so what I'm going to do is end the vlog with a journal time lapse and some chill music, because I am yet to do my weekly recap goal setting situation in my journal, and I thought I would share that process with you. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'm sure thank you so much for understanding how it hasn't been daily videos towards the end of last week. Yeah. Okay, time lapse mode.